Great game, guys. JQ, this 2 games back-to-back big shots. Take us through the moment. What was going through your mind when you hit that game winner?
Um, It was a that was a big shot. Credit to my teammates for believing in me. Not only tonight but the other night as well. Man, that's my spot right there. That's what I got to say. That's that left wing. That's my spot.
Man, great game once again. When you come in, you're a spark. Where you get that motivation and energy from?
I say I just try to do whatever I can to win because you don't know, like, see Mills' injury, for example. You don't know when your last game is. So I just try to take every play as hard as I can.
Hey, JQ, for you, offensively, you've been a spark plug for the most of the season. Is there a particular reason why you wasn't a spark plug this year? I don't know whether it was Caleb not there or you just going with the flow with the game, or why it was so late for you to get started offensively?
That's the same question I'm kind of asking myself right now. The last two has taken me a little bit too long to get going. I'm not trying to take bad shots. That's just not the type of player I am. I'm trying to get off in the flow of the offense, and I feel like, I just got to be a little bit more aggressive at times. But trust me, I'm kicking myself for the same thing. I'm trying to figure it out.
So, Young, your steal and layup sparked the run. What did it feel to be, a part of that run? Because before that, the offense was like stagnant, and after that, it like took off.
Yeah, I felt like we didn't have no energy because we was getting killed on the board, so I was trying to find a way to get us going however I could.
Guys, what was the message coming out of the second half? Coach basically told you guys about the rebound deficiency. What was the message between you guys personally to come out of the second half with that kind of spark?
Physicality, for sure. Whenever we're rebounding really well, we tend to play better in all aspects, defensively and offensively. Baskets come a lot easier because we're getting stops and we're getting the ball out, pushing the break. So that was definitely the biggest emphasis at halftime. Very similar to the Texas A&M game. We went into that game knowing we were playing against the best rebounding team in the country, and we hit first. So that's kind of how we attacked the second half, and we ended up out-rebounding them in the second half.
Question for either of y'all, but how do you kind of determine what the problem is with the slow starts, right, to begin these games? Penny said that after kind of the adversity y'all had faced for the past 2-3 days, losing Caleb Mills, being stuck out there in Tulsa, he was hoping, I guess, y'all would rally and kind of use that as motivation, but still kind of started slow. What do you think the problem is there?
I just think we always wait to get hit to fight back, basically. Like, we got a whole bunch of talented guys, but we wait to do the dirty work until we're down. So,
yeah, that's where we just have to show growth. And it's going to be an emphasis until we play again on Wednesday, I believe. It's definitely going to be an emphasis for me because I kind of get it now. When we're not rebounding well, we just look really flat. So as long as we're rebounding well, we're gonna be good, especially on the offensive end.
JQ, you said that's your spot. Has it always been your spot?
Yeah, the left wing. Yeah.
I mean, how many? Game winner. That's 2 now in the last 4 days. Have you ever done that before from that spot?
Not at this level. I done got a couple game winners in high school and stuff, but not at this level.
From that spot?
Yeah, from that spot. Yeah.
Do you just practice that one more than the others, or?
Nah, that was just an in rhythm. Step back. Yeah, I don't have much to say on this. It just happened.
Were there any other differences between the 2 shots? I know today was a step back, and the other one was kind of.
Yeah, the other one was more of a pull up, and then this one was a step back, just a rhythm. He let me kind of get in a rhythm there, and I just rose up over him.
And that was that the call today? Was that that was?
I was actually looking for David on a back door. We had some action going on, to occupy the rest of the defense. But when those 2 were guarded well, I just knew, I had to make a play.
Hey, JQ, considering what happened Thursday at Tulsa, I mean, how surprising was it for you that SMU gave you a similar opportunity there?
Well, they were pretty. I think I saw something that they were ranked higher than us in the net, and that they were ranked higher than a lot of teams that we beat. So we kind of knew that it was gonna be a dogfight. And I mean, this conference, they say this. Everybody likes to talk down on this conference. I feel like, at this level, anybody could win on any given day. So, we just got to bring it every day, no matter who we're playing.
No, I meant in terms of like the shot that you had at the end. You come through with that similar left wing three at Tulsa, and then you were able to do the same thing again today. Like, was something in your mind like, they're really going to let me try this after doing what I just did?
I was surprised actually that they didn't deny me the ball. That play with 12 seconds left. They didn't even bother denying me the ball. So it just happened. It just happened in the flow, and I don't really have words for it. It just happened.
There's something to be said, obviously, for facing pressure situations and overcoming them. But at a certain point, it gets to where you're kind of living on the edge, and potentially, in Penny's words, it could come back to bite you. So, what it's a fine line, but what do you do to get over the hump? I know you mentioned rebounding, but bigger picture wise, what do you do to not put yourselves as a team in this situation?
Yeah, I agree with you. If this continues, we're gonna get stung soon. I think it just comes down to the way our preparation and the way we start these games, because coming out so flat, it's hard to – these teams are getting up 10, 15 on us early on. I think that just needs to be an emphasis on the way we start games and us being the physical team first. So that's what I would say about that. But I'm with you. I feel like, we don't clean it up soon, we can get stung very soon.
Hey, JQ, after the VCU win, you said it felt like a loss, and you guys got together and said this is what needs to be done. I know these last few games hadn't felt like losses or reached that point. So when do you just make a conscious effort to say, look, this is the things we need to clean up and to get to where we need to be?
Yeah, we need to do that, in our preparation for our game on Wednesday. I've been doing more, watching more film with Coach. Me and David sitting down watching film now together, just commenting on things that we need to work on. But today I just feel like SMU kind of punched us first, and it took us to get punched for us to actually play. And if we want to continue winning, that needs to be fixed.
This is for both of y'all. We just found out Caleb is out for the season. What have y'all been telling him during this time, and how does that impact either one of y'all mentally and the team mentally?
We basically been trying to keep his spirits up, just talking to him, make sure he good every day. And then for the team, we just want to win for him. Because if you see him, he go hard every day. He the first one there, the last one to leave. So you just feel kind of depressed for him because his college career is already over.
Yeah, I'm just, trying to be positive. I've been in his shoes before. I was very hurt because I had a real clean point of view of the injury, sitting in the corner, and it just took me back to mine. And I just been reaching out to him, and honestly, he's been his personality. He's been keeping my spirits up. Like, I'll go to him like kind of feeling down, and he got a smile on his face. He makes me feel better about it, but. He's built for it. That's what I told him. I said, you built for it, for this recovery. It's going to be a long recovery, but, we with him the whole way through.
Last question. I got two quick ones. But we talk about individual things like rebounding or just overall slow starts or whatever, but from like 1,000-point view, what do y'all think is different about this team in terms of feel or whatever from the time where y'all were running through these ranked teams back in December? That versus these past four performances that we've seen that kind of haven't been to that level?
I feel like just a little bit of complacency is creeping in, just a little bit. That's what I would say on that. And we still learning. We still kind of learning each other. I know it's like we're halfway through, but I still feel like each game we're kind of still learning each other a little bit more and more and more. And you know, that's what I was saying on that. You could say something on that.
I feel like we kind of playing the numbers and the names on the jerseys. Like when we was playing A&M, we out-rebounded them, and they were a better rebounding team. So I feel like with these last couple games, we just been playing the name on the jersey.
And did y'all ever find out why Cat Williams was running around in the facility at 2 in the morning?
I don't.
No, we
I
don't
think
know.
I know he's been in the spotlight the last couple of days. Yeah, with some other comedians, and I think he was just trying to show how fast he was. I'm
They
not.
was trying, but-
I think they was trying. I know that wasn't 40-yard dash. If he thought that was. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.